Okay, welcome back. This is Minyak. Today we will be looking at what is that? Battleship. Colorado. The one I'm using is Colorado, but I'm not going to talk about the Colorado itself. I'm going to talk about how to deal with incoming torpedoes on a battleship. Okay. If you like this type of video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so I'm going to while waiting for the game load. Okay, in this game my statistic is very bad, so you don't have to look at the I'm not going to explain. I end up like in the fifth or yeah, well, number 5, number 6, something like that. Forget, it's actually quite in the middle. Because another thing about this battle is that it's up tiered. I am in a tier 7 battleship, and most of the player is on the tier 9. Tier 9 so my enemy is also tier 9 mostly. So okay, now this the thing about the Colorado is I'm going to take the example by the extreme because Colorado is one of the slowest battleship in existence. It, if I'm not mistaken, it can move like 23 knots at top speed, but on average you will be moving about 20 knots. So your ship is very slow. And this is tier, tier 9, mostly tier 9. Okay, mostly tier 9 battles. Including your enemy is also are also tier 9. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you guys why how to deal with the when you see incoming torpedoes. Okay, so still moving slowly.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Okay, the first ship that I see is a cruiser. Okay, that's an Algier, French cruiser. So I'm using my spotter and shooting at the Algier because what do you call it? Rattle gun can still deal on a amount of damage. Okay, I am hitting the Iowa. Not intentional. It happens sometimes. I don't know. Iowa is not exactly this Iowa. Well, this guy is not exactly. Okay. By the way, this is a replay, so no statistic on the end. But yeah, you can see my statistic anyway from the top right corner. It's not direct front. Okay. See, that's an incoming torpedo, which is actually a blessing because it's out. I'm still outside the range. So, like I said, if you are a torpedo destroyer, you have to know the range of your own torpedo. If not, well, that's what happens. You're not going to hit.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
So the collision is actually a blessing in disguise, I guess, because my ship just slowed down. It's just already slow, and you slow it down more. Okay, so I know there is a destroyer on the other end, and there's a Yugumo. So what I'm going to do is I'm trying to get to the height behind the island because I'm a tier 7 battleship. Now, yes, and as any battleship should do, if you know there's a torpedo coming from that, the general area that the destroyer, you have to turn your bow toward the destroyer. You have to. It's not an option. You don't just don't just ignore it. Okay, turn your bow. When you are fighting for an area, you turn your bow toward the destroyer. If you are running away from the destroyer, you turn your stern toward the destroyer. Why? Well, to minimize the amount of damage from the torpedo. Because torpedo always go, when they drop torpedo always drop in an angle. So when you put your bow toward the destroyer, you minimize the area that could be hit by the torpedo itself. This is incoming torpedo. If I cannot avoid it, try to only take as little as possible. Let's say I take one torpedo. Another thing about destroyer, also you have to keep changing your speed, like going backward, going forward, going backward, going forward again. Okay, yeah, Iowa is stupid because he didn't point his bow toward the destroyer. Iowa is down. All the torpedoes. Smart. Okay, I'm just sitting and actually moving backward. You can by battleship move forward and backward. Actually, the destroyer. Confuse the destroyer because they when the destroyer aim torpedo toward the battleship, they look at the telemetry which is where you would be at in the event after they drop the torpedo. So you want to confuse the destroyer by moving backward and forward. That's just to confuse the destroyer so they don't know where to drop their torpedo. So, and also when you are moving backward here and the and the destroyer is in front of you, as you are moving away from the moving away from the destroyer, that means the angle of the torpedo will be bigger and it will get bigger and bigger. Like this one, it looks like it's going to hit me, but no, it won't. As torpedo goes further away from the destroyer, the angle is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and just spread out pretty much. Okay, now I asked for my team to spot the destroyer. This is why it worked. Now, if you are in a battleship, you have to be able to shoot at the destroyer. Yeah, a lot of battleship only shoot at another battleship because it won't miss and because it's bigger. But the problem is you cannot win the game like that. You have to be able to shoot a destroyer in a battleship. Why? Well, for your own safety. I point my bow again toward the destroyer. So, yeah, I know it would be safe because the battleship the enemy battleship, actually there are two of them, are actually moving away from the area because they are afraid of the destroyer, which is why you will like, if you run away from destroyer, there is time you have to run away from destroyer, and there are times that you have to actually fight destroyer, so you cannot avoid destroyer forever. So in a battleship you need to be able to shoot at the destroyer. A lot of people say, oh yeah, I cannot shoot destroyers, they are moving so fast, and my ship reload time is 30 seconds, which is a lot. So what I'm saying is, you have to make every shot count when you are shooting at destroyer. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't aim at destroyer. You probably have to kill the destroyer first, not the battleship first.
I need your support.
Cannot aim at the destroyer, then practice. The more you shoot at destroyer, then your aim will be better and better. That's a aim practice actually for battleship. Okay. Yes, actually a lag in my game. So there's a lag in the replay also. But okay. Going forward, as a battleship, you have to train to aim. That means, what better way to practice your aim than shooting at destroyer? If you are avoiding destroyer, your aim will never improve. If you want to improve your aim, then you have to start shooting at destroyer in a battleship. If you look at this, my targeting reticle, there are nothing in there in the targeting reticle except, well, sometimes if I put alternate, there's a kilometer and blah blah for the enemy, but I never look at that because I'm shooting based on my instinct pretty much. As you shoot, if you shoot destroyer, your aim will improve, so you can actually aim at the destroyer without, instinctively pretty much. The enemy teammate is asking for my help. Yeah, I already shoot down the other Colorado. I know the Colorado. What was it? The Amag. So in this game, I'm not making a lot of damage, but again, I am tier 7 battleship, and then the enemy is the tier 9. So most likely, even when I hit, a lot of the of the shell is bounced because the armor is the enemy armor is thicker, but the Colorado can actually still kill a cruiser. And yeah, actually, the gun for Colorado can kill a tier 9 battleship, but
Concentrate fire
I
on
had
the enemy
that
warship.
destroyer problem. Which is why this is I made this video about how do you deal with torpedo destroyer. It's actually the same for carrier. Also, when they drop torpedo, you want if you have plane coming at you, you want the ship keep moving. So, but you want also when point the bow toward the plane or the stern toward the plane. That way you can minimize the amount of damage that you actually take. Sometimes avoid the torpedo completely. Yeah, it's a different matter for AT bomb. Very unlikely that if the carrier is very very experienced, you cannot. It's very difficult to avoid AT bomb or the rocket. rocket fighter. Okay. The torpedo. Yep, for torpedo you can actually do it. Okay. All right. Yeah. Currently, the enemy team guards got both of the third point of the middle of the game. Okay. Gene Bart is a very good battleship, except there's only two turret, and it's the two turret is what do you call, easily destroyed. I don't know why premium they make premium ship like that. Okay, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and um, I'll see you guys on the next video. Okay. Thank you for watching. Okay, this is Minyak signing off.